I have a story. I have a story about Jimmy.
You do?
Yeah.
We got Louis C.K. in studio. Yes.
Why don't we play with our noisemakers?
Rich?
Play with our... What does this one do? This one don't work.
That's sad.
Louis got a story. Yeah.
All right.
Don't blow on that, Rich.
We're
Jim's got a story first.
I had that in my butt crack.
Oh, good.
He actually, during the spot,
No.
he shoved the mouthpiece of Rich Voss's noisemaker
No, he did.
right against his. Yeah, he did. He put it right down the crack and just rubbed and rubbed and rubbed. And
You gotta
just
assume that everything in this room.
If you don't
has been
believe
in
us,
there.
look at Kenny. Kenny is dying. He's loving this. What happened, Kenny?
You were set up.
I will say, I got to tell Voss the truth. He doesn't vomit. I didn't put, it was just.
Just in the crack.
Again,
Just in his sweaty
crack.
crack.
My cheek, really.
Yeah, he didn't shove it in his,
No.
Oh. But,
Like Jim would otherwise go, "Hey, Rich, let's make fun with some noisemakers."
No, because
Like, he would have any reason to do that except for that.
I couldn't do it. So
It's been in.
I
in
couldn't
his
do it for real.
Area.
So, Lou, you got a story about Jimmy?
All right, sir. Festive.
When we were working on Lucky Louie, there was a writer on the show who lived in Venice, California, and a friend of hers started just got her license to be a masseuse of physical therapy, whatever, like a real legitimate, really studied. And so she opened a place, and it was very medical looking and had a name like Therapeutic Center for Massage, And so this guy comes, a client, and he's getting a massage, and he starts going, "So, anything else that could happen here?" and she knows what she's hip. She goes, "No."
Course.
And he goes, "Well, I'm just saying maybe a little something else." And he was kind of pushing, and she's going, "No, nothing else is going to happen here." And he kind of kept, and then she noticed his jacket draped over the chair said Lucky Louie on it. And she said, "Oh, a friend of mine writes for that show." And he turned pale immediately and went, I'm going to go now. Nobody has to know about this, do they?
Here's the thing. I was totally...
I've never told Jim that I knew this story. She told me the story, and I think I'm the only person she told.
Here's why she told him that story, I'll bet you. Because I think...
I didn't meet the woman. The writer who worked on the show was her friend.
There was a weird vibe to that moment.
Yeah, I bet. That there were possibilities?
I think there were. It was her and another girl.
Yes,
and,
that's right. She said there's two of them.
girls, and they let me be naked. They let me be undraped. And they...
undraped.
What does that mean?
Undraped? Think of draped, but not.
Yeah. No, I'm
I think also they were new. It was a new business.
It was that?
You on a table naked?
Yeah.
That's what undraped means.
I think it was
Jimmy
a new business, so there was something, a turn on for you, that they were like new at it, and there was
Yes.
something undefined about the place.
And when she recognized me, because on the phone it was kind of dicey. I didn't know exactly, but it wasn't a definite no. I would not have driven that far. And I was so embarrassed. I was totally naked. I had to tinkle, so I had to get up and just walk naked while the two girls sat. But I think one left the room for a while. Probably the writer's friend. So I'm going to leave the room. She'll massage you for a little bit. Something would have happened there.
Yeah.
But I think she only told you. So if I went and told you, you would go, "Oh yeah, I heard that story. It was legitimate." That was called a preemptive strike in case I had a big mouth.
I think you're right.
That's great. Of course it was.
I think you're right.
That's pretty funny, though.
I didn't have a girlfriend back then. Not that I would have stopped.
No, I knew that. I figured you wouldn't mind.